Merry Requestmas! Requestmas is the time of the year when I try to react to as many of your requests as possible, and the next one is for Treasure. I'm so excited. Of course, Mary Claire gave me a great recommendation, as well as JDom0820 of I Want Your Love. Now, I did notice this is a track video from Treasure. So what I did, because I remember, listening to a track video from them a while back, I just pulled up the lyrics as well so that I can kind of follow along, since I kind of just scrolled through to see if the lyrics were there, and it didn't seem like they were. So that way I can follow along, since, the pictures are kind of just moving parts. It's usually not related to what's going on. So I'm gonna put those up to the side so that I can watch both basically at the same time, because I want to make sure that I understand what is happening in the MV for the track video as well as the lyrics. So let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, I love that whistle at the beginning.
My heart is going ball. 내 심장은 춤을 춰. Popping, popping, hit this raw. You're my rhythm, my yeah. 살며시 눈을 깜빡이면 없어져 깜짝. 날 정말 미치게 만들어, baby.
Ooh. Oh, this pre-chorus? Okay. Ooh, I love the filter. Ooh. Ooh, I like that whoa into the pre-chorus. Ooh, that low I'm never gonna stop? Did I miss that before? Ooh! Ooh, that was fun. Okay, I really enjoyed that. There was so much that was happening in the instrumental that I was like, oh, okay. And then the lyrics were actually really fun, to listen to. I thought it was a really good song in general, but I have some notes that I wrote down. I really loved that whistle at the beginning, and then it seemed to come back at certain times throughout the actual all of the song. And I really loved the change in the pre-chorus instrumental. I thought that was really effective because because the instrumental had so much going on, it really, with the pre-chorus, changing that instrumental made it sound a little quieter, gave it a little more dynamic flow, which I thought was such a good idea. And I do have to I found something a little bit funny, and you guys have to tell me what you think, but in the chorus, I really was enjoying the chorus, but then their ad-libs made me laugh. Like their little like responses. I always find these a little cheesy, like when they like groups do these. So it's not just with Treasure, it just makes me laugh because I don't think those are always necessary. I think when those kind of ad-libs happen in a live performance and they're pretty natural, I like that more than like, oh, you're gonna say this here, or you're gonna act like this here. So that just made me laugh, but I did really love the chorus. And then going into the second verse with rap, I love how there were two different sounds for the rap. We had kind of the auto-tune on the first rap, and then the second rap was like lower, and it had like some nice supporting like backgrounds, which that, I don't know, I feel like rappers do a really good job at doing like those background details versus like in the chorus. So it sounded like it was a lot more supported that way. And then the whoa into the pre-chorus again was so nice. It just sounded like it fit so well. It sounded really pretty. And then whoever said I'm never gonna stop on really low was beautiful. I absolutely love that. And then it said, you stuck in my mind, bridge with with that background. I really, really love that. It was really great. And then the vocals increasing with the instrumental in that bridge, and rather than a final chorus, more of a tag. I thought that was really nice. So I really enjoyed this song. Tell me what you guys thought. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part? Mine is definitely that pre-chorus. I just found it so great. And then the instrumental throughout with the electronic portions with that whistle, I thought was so nice. So don't forget to leave me your request for a request mess down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.